In this video, we will talk about Winston Churchill, Wartime Leader. Introduction. Winston Churchill is famous for his crucial role as a wartime leader during World War II. His leadership, speeches, and strategic decisions were key to Britain's efforts against Nazi Germany and the eventual success of the Allied forces. Churchill became Prime Minister of the United Kingdom in 1940, at a time when Britain was facing the threat of invasion by Germany. His leadership came at a critical moment, as the country was struggling with the effects of war and the threat of defeat. One of his most significant contributions was his ability to inspire and unite the British people through his powerful speeches. He had a remarkable talent for communicating hope and determination, even in the darkest times. For instance, his famous speeches like "We shall fight on the beaches" and "Their finest hour" motivated people to keep fighting despite the difficulties they faced. Churchill's strategic decisions also played a key role in the war. He worked closely with other Allied leaders, such as Franklin D. Roosevelt of the United States and Joseph Stalin of the Soviet Union, to plan military strategies and coordinate efforts against the Axis powers. His leadership was not just about making military decisions, but also about rallying the British public and maintaining morale. Churchill's impact extended beyond his time as Prime Minister during the war. He was a symbol of resilience and strength, and his speeches and decisions are credited with helping to turn the tide of the war in favor of the Allies. His ability to lead Britain through one of its most challenging periods is remembered as a defining feature of his legacy. Overall, Winston Churchill's role as a wartime leader was pivotal in securing victory for the Allies and shaping the course of modern history. Early life and career. Winston Churchill was born on November 30, 1874, into a distinguished family with a strong political and social background. His father, Lord Randolph Churchill, was a notable figure in British politics, holding significant positions and influencing political decisions. His mother, Jenny Jerome, was an American socialite, renowned for her connections and prominence in high society. Despite this prestigious background, Churchill's early education did not stand out. He struggled in school and had difficulty keeping up with his peers. However, he showed exceptional ability in military school, where he excelled and developed skills that would later be crucial in his career. His success in military academy led him to join the British Army, which was the beginning of his public life. This move into the military marked the start of Churchill's journey into politics and leadership. His experiences and upbringing, including his challenging early education and eventual military success, played a significant role in shaping his future achievements and leadership style. Rise to political prominence. Churchill began his political career in 1900 when he was elected as a Member of Parliament, MP. Over the years, he held various positions, including First Lord of the Admiralty during World War I. His decision to attack the Dardanelles was controversial and led to his temporary fall from grace. However, his resilience and ability to adapt eventually restored his political career. The road to World War II. By the late 1930s, Winston Churchill had become a prominent critic of British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain's policy of appeasement toward Adolf Hitler. Churchill strongly opposed Chamberlain's approach of making concessions to Nazi Germany in hopes of avoiding conflict. He argued that Hitler's aggression was a serious threat and called for a more assertive stance to defend Britain and its allies. Churchill's concerns were driven by his belief that Hitler's ambitions would lead to widespread war if not confronted. His warnings about the dangers posed by Nazi Germany and his calls for strengthening Britain's defense were seen as alarmist at the time, but were soon proven correct. When World War II began in 1939, Churchill's foresight was validated, and his views gained widespread recognition. His early warnings and advocacy for military preparedness underscored his role as a forward-thinking leader who understood the gravity of the rising threat posed by Nazi Germany. Leadership during World War II. Churchill became Prime Minister in May 1940, during a critical period when Britain faced the threat of invasion. His speeches, such as "We shall fight on the beaches" and "Their finest hour," were instrumental in boosting British morale. He forged strong alliances with the United States and the Soviet Union, which were vital in the fight against the Axis powers. Churchill's leadership style was characterized by his determination, oratory skills, and refusal to consider defeat. He worked tirelessly to strategize military operations and coordinate with Allied leaders. His ability to inspire and unite the British people was a key factor in the war effort. Key achievements and strategies. The Battle of Britain. Churchill's leadership during the Battle of Britain was crucial. His support for the Royal Air Force and his encouragement of the British people helped ensure the country's survival against aerial attacks. Allied cooperation. Churchill's diplomacy was crucial in forming strong alliances with President Franklin D. Roosevelt and Soviet leader Joseph Stalin. The coordination between these powers was essential in planning major military strategies, such as the D-Day invasion. Post-war vision. Churchill's vision extended beyond the war. He was instrumental in laying the groundwork for post-war Europe, including the establishment of the United Nations and efforts to prevent future conflicts. Post-war period. After World War II ended in 1945, Winston Churchill's Conservative Party lost the general election to the Labour Party. Despite this defeat, Churchill continued to be a significant and influential figure in British politics. He remained active and involved in various political matters and international issues, maintaining his reputation as a key leader. In 1951, Churchill made a comeback when his party won the election, and he returned to the position of Prime Minister. During his second term, he focused on rebuilding the country's economy, navigating the early stages of the Cold War, and strengthening Britain's global position. His leadership was marked by his ongoing commitment to democracy and his experience from the wartime years. Churchill's impact on British and world politics remained strong throughout his second term. Even after he retired from politics, his influence did not diminish. He continued to be a respected figure in both the UK and internationally, known for his leadership during one of the most challenging periods in modern history. Churchill eventually retired from public life in the mid-1950s, but his legacy continued to shape British politics and global diplomacy. His contributions to the war effort, his political insights, and his speeches left a lasting mark, and he is remembered as one of the most important leaders of the 20th century. Legacy. Winston Churchill's legacy is deeply rooted in his leadership during World War II and his broader contributions to world politics. His role as Prime Minister during the war was pivotal in rallying Britain and its allies against the Axis powers. His speeches and strategies played a crucial part in sustaining morale and guiding the country through its darkest hours. Churchill's ability to inspire and lead under pressure left a lasting impression on history. In recognition of his significant contributions, Churchill was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1953. This award honored his extensive work as a writer, including his historical writings and memorable speeches. His literary achievements include a range of books on history and politics, reflecting his deep understanding of global affairs and his skill in communication. Churchill's influence extended beyond his political career. His impact on both British and global history is profound. His leadership style and strategic vision during World War II earned him respect and admiration worldwide. The principles he championed, such as democracy and resilience, continue to be celebrated today. His legacy is a blend of political achievement and intellectual contributions, making him a revered figure in modern history. Churchill's leadership during one of the most challenging periods in history, combined with his literary accomplishments, ensures that his contributions will be remembered and studied for generations to come. Winston Churchill's role as a wartime leader is a testament to his resilience, strategic acumen, and ability to inspire. His leadership during World War II was pivotal in the Allied victory, and his influence extends beyond the war, shaping the course of modern history. This overview captures the essence of Winston Churchill's contributions and legacy as a wartime leader, providing a broad understanding of his impact on history. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.